That's always a plus. Carrie had the amazing foresight of putting some little yogurt cups in the freezer. Now we got froyo,
Oh yeah.
which on a day like today is just about as perfect as I can imagine.
Isn't it?
Mhm.
It's pretty amazing. And
Got it on my mustache.
welcome to today's Stead Talk.
Yes, the homesteading live stream where we talk about homesteading
Yeah.
and off-grid living.
I know it's shocking.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's a new idea.
You never would have guessed.
You wouldn't have guessed, or maybe you would have, but maybe you wouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget where the camera's at. Over here.
I do too, actually. I'm like looking all over there.
Mm-hmm.
Check fire update.
It's been a crazy week. I think, yeah, I think the craziest that I can remember.
Right?
Yep. I almost got the bathroom done. I'm to the point where all I have to do is paint the walls. I got all the drywall done, the ceiling done, got all the texturing done, all that jazz. All I got to do is paint and then do some caulking, and then also do the. I still don't know what to call it because the word that is like a racial slur now. You know, I should tell you off the camera
Yeah.
what it is, but it's where you take grout and you put the grout in between the slab wood to make the log cabin sort of a feel, and it's a word you can't you really you get canceled for. Yeah,
Love
you
the
can talk about
redefinition.
caulking all you want.
Love the redefinition. Redefinitioning of words.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great thing.
Yeah, Diva in the dirt. What's happening?
Hello, Diva.
I think you're the only one here with us. What's
We can
going on in
hang
your
out.
world?
Yes.
We're gonna eat froyo.
Mm-hmm. Mm. One of the kids mentioned putting the yogurt in the freezer.
Mhm.
And ever since I was craving it. Just got some yesterday, threw it in the freezer. And it is a lovely treat. And it's not like fully frozen, like all the way through. It's like halfway, which is pretty awesome.
It's like froyo. So what else have we been doing? What do you got going on in the garden?
Well,
I noticed you harvested the first squash today.
oh, I did. I got I think it's a sunburst patty pan. Um, yeah, it's about like this big.
Mm-hmm.
Look beautiful. Doris is here as well, and James.
Hey, what's happening, guys? Thank you for coming to our Stead Talk.
You're also. Um, Diva just got back from Alberta and my nephew's wedding. Came home to amazing growth in my garden.
Oh, that's
Nice.
great.
It was funny. There was something. What did I ignore? Oh yeah. My broccoli. It's really too hot for it to grow right now. Um, there's no head on it, but I'm just letting the leaves go. But I looked at it today and I was like, oh my gosh, it's grown like 6 inches.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Just by leaving it alone?
No, I just wasn't paying much attention to it. It's getting watered. I was like looking at other stuff holding out.
Maybe that's why I've gotten so much taller in the last couple of weeks.
Oh. What's up, Shane? How's it going?
What's up?
Almost Homesteading is listening as we forage. Ooh, what are you guys foraging for?
Ooh, I want to know.
That is fun. I think we told you guys already, but when we were out for my birthday, there were these huge cherry trees. Like 30 feet, 40 feet,
Probably bigger than that.
50,
Yeah, 50
60.
feet.
They were huge.
Yeah.
Just covered in cherries. One was like a bright red and the other was a dark cherry, and they were delicious. It was so fun.
Oh my gosh.
It was so fun. Hey Daniel, what's up? Oh, jewelweed.
Oh,
I don't
interesting.
know what that is. What is that? Diva, when they grow big like that, I always wonder if they make sounds when they grow.
Right?
They probably do. That would be a pretty awesome thing to like get a mic right in there.
And then, yeah.
Oh, I think I might have trouble listening to it because I know there's so many grasshoppers eating my leaves. One time I actually saw, like, I was hearing a grasshopper eating a leaf, but it was like a dried leaf. So I was hearing crunch, crunch.
Wow.
I saw it. It was
I would have
instinctive.
viciously attacked.
I did.
Good. 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 It's good to hear.
Yeah, the grasshoppers have been really bad this year.
Yeah, like super
Like
bad.
super bad. Like my raspberry
Mm-hmm.
plant is, I put it back over here, which I thought would be a cute little spot kind of on the hill, and destroyed it. I'm sure it'll come back. I think. I'm sure, I think.
Yeah,
But
I'd go to war. I'd go to war on grasshoppers, but it seems like everything that we go to war on, you go to war on poverty, we get more poverty. You go to war on terrorism, you get more terrorism. I feel like if I were to go to war on the grasshoppers, we'd just end up with more grasshoppers.
oh, grasshoppers.
What we
Yeah.
need
Oh.
is to go to war on farmers markets.
Then we'll have lots of farmers markets.
Mm-hmm.
So here's something that I learned about the garden this year.
Yeah.
There was grass growing not in the beds, but around the beds and around the rocks and the fencing. And it was the first thing to be green, and it was so pretty. I was like, maybe I'll just leave it. That was a terrible idea. I thought, I was going back and forth.
There were so many ladybugs
There
in
were
it,
so
though.
many
That's why.
ladybugs. It was
Yeah.
sort of like, oh, well, it's housing ladybugs. We want ladybugs. Um, it was also housing the grasshoppers. So I asked around. That seemed to be the consensus. So we'll just try something else next year. And I'm gonna pull it all out in the fall.
Yeah, we'll get some mulch down and everything.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yep.
Super duper good.
Oh, and a squirrel.
Hey Daniel, what's happening? And Shane finally remembered to watch the SG1 episode. I know which one you guys were talking about now. LOL. Yeah, right. Wasn't that great?
Oh, was it funny, huh?
I thought about it afterwards, and it was inspired by that. But then I thought, well, wait. The episode was about the dad uh, trying to pull a scam, and so maybe that wasn't the best.
But they were also copying the 80s style, which, like, they nailed it.
Yeah.
So, really,
Yeah.
you nailed it.
There you go. It was lots of fun.
Mm-hmm. Hans, hello.
What's up, Hans? You working?
And Doris just made jewelweed salve a few days ago.
Nice.
Sweet. I'm gonna have to look that up. I do not know what I've never heard of that. Shane, sounds like a good idea. We definitely need more farmers markets.
Right? Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Daniel, you should know. Oh, you should grow mint. I don't think grasshoppers like mint. Oh, well, there's an ongoing feud about mint, Daniel, because I did throw seeds all over this hill, kind of back over here. And
See, I think you just went about it wrong.
well, lucky for you.
Yeah. No, not the growing of but like how you went about sneaking behind my back.
While
And
you were in the office working,
yeah, and I
and
just
Spidey
my
sensitive.
spidey senses were just like she's doing me wrong, and
Works right out. What are you doing? I'm all. I'm like trying to hide the bag of seeds. He didn't want mint around, but I thought, well, it's not near the garden, and he doesn't want to ever have to pull mint. This is sort of like a win-win. Like I can have mint, which is invasive and green, but no mint growth.
See, what if we grew
Yet.
mint in your little flower bed that you want to do?
Wouldn't that be like a worse idea though? Because now it's really right next to the garden. Unless I keep it cut so it doesn't flower and seed into the.
Oh yeah, you'd have responsibilities.
I get it. It was a joke. That was hilarious.
It was funny.
It was funny.
It was funny.
I hope you got a chuckle out of it. I did. And I mean you. That was funny. But that is really cool to know, Daniel, that grasshoppers don't like mint. So there's another benefits.
Yeah.
Should it sprout in the spring?
You know what they also don't like? Tennis rackets.
I'd have so much fun.
I know you would.
I really would.
Yeah. Golf clubs. There's lots of things that size 13 boots.
Oh, that's funny. Shane, the late night infomercials were notorious,
Heck
right?
yeah. It's the
And
goods.
they were totally like that. Oh, cheesy. Han's working on patching the roof after the hurricane. Oh, right. No, roofing sucks. It does.
It is. Roofing is kind of like solar in the way that you're never in the shade while you're doing that job. Very rarely. If you're doing solar and you're in the shade, you're doing it in the wrong place. That's something to just know.
Point. Good point.
Yeah, mint in a flower bed becomes a mint bed.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, Daniel, I know all about the mint feuds. That's awesome. Oh yeah. Every time, also concrete pads and tile.
Yeah, basically all construction is a slow form of torture. But because what's necessary to be in the trades is thick skin and a short memory, you don't remember the next day that the last day was torturous. Yeah. That's just how it goes. But if you're like a DIY person, you're not really in the trades. So you don't have to have that thick skin, nor do you have to have the short memory.
Or the pocketbook to have others do those things for you. Yeah.
You know, even if it is torture, I still wouldn't have, and we did have the money for it, I'd still do it myself. I would feel so weird writing a check for that.
You're like, well, that's a waste.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's how I get myself into these things.
That is funny. Oh, nice, Shane. I've heard flies don't like vanilla.
Oh.
Oh. Well, that's cool. I'll tell you, they like chamomile.
Yeah, they do. They like onion flowers too.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
There
You can sell them into farmers markets.
you go. Little mint plants, and then we'll market it by saying what you do is we package these up and we send them to your worst enemies as payback for the way you've been slighted.
Now make lots of mojitos. That's funny. Shane, I work construction and I remember all the torture.
Yeah, right.
Devo, wow, picked 52 pounds of potatoes last week. Is it wrong to eat a plate of boiled potatoes for dinner?
Not at all.
Asking for a friend.
As an Irishman, I approve.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah, we gotta like probably get at our potatoes here pretty soon.
When did you start them, Maureen? I'm curious. I think I wrote down when we started ours, but I don't remember actually.
Yeah, Hans, I'm the same way. If it even seems possible that I may have skills that I can cobble together to make a reasonable attempt at something, I'm not gonna write a check to pay somebody else to do it. I mean, that basically makes me an expert. Plus, coming from the trades, like I know how often the person who sold the job doesn't actually know how to do the job, and so they'll be watching YouTube videos. I'm not saying that I did this. Right before they get to the job to do the job. So, I figure I'm reasonably intelligent. I can figure out how to do those things.
Yeah.
With the help of YouTube? Seriously? What are we talking about?
Oh, is that was it? You were responding to Hans here?
Yeah.
Yep. James almost homesteading is thinking of starting a mint removal and revenge business. Oh.
There you go. I like it. Yeah, you can play both sides of that war. You know, you can feed both monsters. You send out the package with the mint plant and be like, "Oh my gosh, this will be great for you. Just plant it right in front of your front door." And then like 3 weeks later you send out a mint mitigation advertisement under a different name. You're going to need 2 LLCs. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I think a place that gets a lot of rain, that's like it. It's definitely invasive. You'll notice this bit of grass and such. Oh, you can see the top of our catalpa tree.
Ew.
Way back. That's cool.
Catalpa.
Catalpa.
I just like saying catalpa.
It's so fun. But yeah, there's not enough water out there for anything to grow, and I wasn't gonna water it.
We're gonna get into the rainy season. It'll take root, and then you will rue the day. You will rue the day.
I will rue nothing.
You, Apple Music, for not giving me an Apple ID to put our podcast up.
It's quite a category you should be in.
What was the other one? Big freeze dryer. You will all rue the day.
I'm sure we all will. Oh, my name is Maureen. The first batch I planted in March, still have 2 more batches that were planted at different times. That's awesome. Yeah, I think
So maybe we need about another month.
Yep, we put ours in. I want to say it was like the 2nd of May. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was. I mean, it snowed on May 4th here. Like a good snow that stuck on the ground for a couple days. So, yeah, Shane, YouTube is the best catalog.
College.
I meant college.
Well, it's becoming a sales site too.
Disappearing. It doesn't stay there, so.
Yeah, you can't see it.
I don't like that.
I don't either, but I think if you press this button. Live chat. It should stay up there.
Okay, cool.
Catalpa. What's a catalpa tree? I'm sure I spelled that wrong. It's a shade tree. It's not a fruit or anything else, but it's a beautiful tree that has all these like flowers and stuff that grow off of it.
And they can get like 60, 80 feet tall. I don't expect it will here even over the course of its life, but yeah, they're
I expect
pretty
it to be 100 feet tall.
good.
I want something for our grandkids to climb.
Right. That's what I want to do with all of these trees, be able to build tree houses and stuff in 30 years, 40 years. Probably not. Probably won't be building a tree house when we're 80, but still. I'm down. I'm down if you are.
Yeah.
I'll be like, here's a nail you dropped. Actually, I won't be because you'll be using velocity screws.
That was good. Yeah, my idea didn't work.
No. I don't know why I just. Anyway, yeah, it's just a tree. It's a shade tree. It doesn't give off any kind of fruit or I don't know that there aren't medicinal purposes for the leaves, but yeah. And it was given to us. It's a good size.
Yeah. It's a beautiful tree.
Yeah, it was already
big, broad, beautiful leaves.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And do you have the velocity?
Yup.
Oh, do it, you're sweet. Oh, I'd love for you all to click the like button. 7 watching, 3 likes. That's show our support. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I never remember to do that. Even on our last live, I completely spaced it.
You know, we're getting ready to start taking YouTube more seriously. Now that we've got whatever was bugged over there on the clock app is pretty well unbugged now, and things are starting to move again. I want to start focusing on YouTube. So I think we'll be growing over here pretty
Yeah.
soon.
Cool.
We have lots of videos saved up, so we can be doing like 2 or 3 a week. You know.
Yeah. I wonder if it wouldn't be better to do two. Well, we already do make two videos. So do like three.
Yeah, baby.
Your bird. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Daniel.
Punch it. Punch that like button.
Great.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, the bathroom is looking really nice.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to shower in the trough.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Same.
One thing I'm gonna do on it because it's just a little bit out of level.
Okay.
Um, I I want to do like a grout Portland sand mix, so it's got kind of like a texture
Oh,
to it
interesting. On the
on the bottom. Do it really wet and let it set like thin set would, and then that way we have a nice drainage.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I love that.
Yeah. I don't think that'll take too long either.
Sweet. That's really cool. Would you put a little something to cover that the drain so you can build it up a little bit above it?
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Mhm. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Sweet. Oh, Fatherhood Unscripted. What's
Hey,
up,
what's
guys?
happening?
Hope your day was it's going good.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Today was a really nice day.
Yeah.
We did all video stuff today. Wednesdays is like all videos. I wake up and I write the video. We film a video. We
Edit.
we edit it. We do all of our engagement over on the Clock app, and then we do a live stream, and then we do this live stream. So it's like all day Wednesday. But I'm hoping it's like this tomorrow. I'll get a bunch of stuff done.
Oh, me too.
I just
I
feel
think
no motivation when it's 105 degrees outside.
yeah, oh, I don't blame you. Not at all.
Yep, yep, yep.
I'll like putz around in the garden for a little bit and be like, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go. Oh, Diva researching about grasshoppers. Nice. Birds such as blue jays, blackbirds, great crested flycatchers, and bluebirds enjoy a diet of small insects, especially grasshoppers. Another type of bird that feeds on grasshoppers is chickens. Yeah. Put out attractants for those kind of birds. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a
Yeah,
good
we
idea.
do have blue jays here, scrub
Yeah.
jays
Yeah.
and bluebirds.
Yeah. I would love to let the chickens go in the garden because they would just like have a field day whenever I do get a grasshopper and it's a big one and I like slap it, then I take it over and just hold it over to the chickens are like, "Rah." But they would I think do more damage than good getting grasshoppers if I let them in the garden. I so wish I could. I want to, but I know they'll just go in and scratch up. There's still little stuff in there, so like little carrots and the tomatoes and all that stuff. But that's a good idea. The other thing too is that I learned is grasshoppers, seek coverage from birds and stuff in larger grass beds.
Like
So I was
tufts.
basically harboring them.
Yeah, which I believe is a felony.
Oh no. Um, Shane, what about some river rock or pen gravel for the floor? Oh,
Pea gravel.
pea gravel. I haven't seen what you have going for your bathroom, so not sure that's a good idea.
It's
Well,
a 1 foot by 3 foot by 2 foot water trough. So it's flat, right? So I pressed where the drain is, but then the drain is just a little bit higher than the floor because it's not actually a tub, by about a 1/4 inch. So I was going to put that in on the bottom to bring up the bottom and also give. I don't like the feeling of the metal on my bare feet. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try it, but yeah, pea gravel would be kind of cool. But what we're trying to solve is to bring the bottom up so that there's no water that gets stuck in the bottom of it because that'll attract a bunch of bugs, and then I'll have to clean all the bugs out every single time we have a shower.
Yeah. And when I used it, it's the same. I gotta like it's a pain, so I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't finished, so you know,
But you used it.
said go for it.
You're the best.
I was like, "Come here, boys." I was saying chicken will definitely do more damage. Like if I tried that one, yeah, tried that once. And Diva, I know your chickens, like you put up stuff to let them kind of be in the general area, but then we'll put stuff up like to keep them out of certain areas or maybe when they're smaller. What do you do for that? Nicole, hey, I'm back now. Hans is MIA.
Tag, you're it.
Yeah, yeah. But on these nice days, it is nice. I'm doing a late spring cleaning of like going through
Oh,
stuff. What?
the storage.
Yeah, I was actually and literally organizing the story. As we were joking about, because you guys know.
Yeah, because and then we're pulling everything because right now our room, like mom and dad's room, is the front room,
Yeah.
and that's a
Our bed is the living room couch
yeah,
during the day.
which sucks.
Yeah.
So we're emptying out the back room, which is like the master in this little house, which is funny. It's hilarious to me.
Mhm.
Um, but we're emptying it all out, and we're gonna kind of take on fixing that up at now that I'm almost done with the bathroom, and then move our bed in there and all of that stuff. So
Yeah, and I think I do want to do the like as a secondary, like after the room is move this stuff and make space for all the computer and everything.
me too.
Yeah, that's good. And then we'll convert the office into one of the rooms for the kids.
A
So,
Phoenix room.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we
Yep.
just thought it was funny that she was arranging the storage shed, organizing the storage shed so that we could potentially someday again organize the storage shed.
Yep. I even took a bunch of stuff down to Goodwill. Yeah.
Oh, and you went and recorded our
Yep. The paperwork for the deed.
yeah.
Yep.
Recorded the new ownership for the property. So
Yep.
now it's all legal beagle.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like every time I'd go into town, I'd come back and look at that and go, oh, God again. Or you'd come back and I go, oh man, I should have said that with you. So this time it was like, this is a part of this trip. I made a bunch of different stops. And it was a good errand day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to the post office, went and did laundry.
Yep.
Got the hiccups.
Mm-hmm. Did a grocery shopping, got a meat pack, the local meat
Packery.
packery. Yes. And yeah, so that's nice. It's nice going through all of that and getting that area, you know.
Yeah, we've had a
Still,
productive couple of weeks.
yeah, still have some areas to like, bring stuff out and put into storage. And it is so cathartic. Like I love that. It's not necessarily the action of it, but well, now I feel like anything else I say about how delighted I am is gonna be misconstrued completely.
It's okay. Say it anyway. Let's give them
Ah,
something to talk
oh man, now
about.
let's check in. What's up? What's up with Shano, you would need to scuff the metal bottom to allow the grout to adhere well. But I think pebble would be cool.
Yeah, or maybe do like an epoxy, um, the epoxy, what's it called? Pebble Tech, that'd be kind of cool too.
I can imagine what that must be, but I don't know.
Remember how my aunt and uncle's pool was?
Yes.
It had the stone, like
Oh,
all the
that's really
pebbles, but it was epoxied
Yeah,
into the
that's
side. Beautiful.
Yeah, that would be cool. That's what I envision.
Maybe we'll do
Nice.
that.
That would be cool. That would be cool. I teach them the word shoot so they leave when I say it. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's great. Shane, do you, it doesn't that mean you have to be out there all day? But yes and no, I only let them out when I'm going to be in. Oh, and out um in the backyard. I get concerned about the birds of prey. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. That is really
Get yourself a
that's good.
goose.
Yeah,
Little mother goose.
I like.
They'll fight
I
off
mean, in
birds
the
of prey.
yeah, and the chickens that are in there, aside from the leghorns, are all like super docile. They'll let me pick them up and pet them, and they'll come over and eat, and um, so I wouldn't have any trouble like moving them. I'm gonna ponder on that.
The nerve to talk to a girl. Skittish.
That's funny. Yeah, yeah, they're pretty funny. They're like, she tried to touch me, but they'll be who did I give them? Although, I was collecting eggs the other day, and one of the leghorns is just like um sitting on her eggs. But there was one of um the Rhode Island Reds. Is that what those other ones are? No, the sex links was sitting on top of another chicken. Like they're both just sitting there, and I'm like reaching under and taking the eggs. Well, and the white one was looking at me. The leghorn is looking at me, and because they're usually so skittish, I figured as soon as she saw me, she'd be like, "Ooh, time to go." She let me, she let me take all the eggs until I was done. Just sat there.
Dang.
I know. I felt like we were making progress.
Uh-huh.
Nicole, hopefully in the next 2 weeks, we'll be able to get some footage of us working on the property.
Ooh,
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I was watching you guys do stuff, and then I don't know, it didn't come up in my feed, and I haven't really been on too much.
the For You page on the clock app is broken. Is
Yes.
broken. I don't see any of the stuff that I like watching.
I don't see too much of it either, and then I'm getting ads like every two like flips, and they're all about these dog pools,
Yeah.
which I kind of want, but I'm also like, oh, I can get something.
Yeah. Now when I get paid $5 for a pool about the same size at the Dollar General.
And I'm not having to like fill it with 100 gallons of water to that just basically be turned into
Dog water.
grossness the second that they. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Anyway, yeah, I agree. It's weird. The interesting thing is they are allowed anywhere in the spring and fall. But come summer and small plants, I don't let them.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah, yeah. I was thinking about letting them in the fall because there's not going to be a lot of stuff that you know, and I like chill with them. They're like, let's go play in the yard, ladies. Great.
Yeah.
Oh, Shane, that's so unfortunate. Lost 10 chickens yesterday to a stray dog.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, we had that happen um, a while back, which is why they now have a very reinforced coop
Yeah.
because there are stray dogs and there's
And their whole like
coyotes,
enclosure and run and everything,
even
it's
the
all enclosed.
even the top. Um, and it's a good size space for them, but yeah, we can't let them roam. And here, our dog will eat them. So, um, but at least the garden is fenced if I ever did do that.
Yeah, and he's a tough cookie. Right now, he's using a jagged-looking rock as a face pillow.
He collected his toys earlier. He had them under each hand. It's just asleep like I'm in little snuggles. That's Merlin, our husky we're talking about. Janet, hey, 12 lemon balms rehomed. Cool. Yeah, I remember you were saying you were wanting to put stuff out, and I think that was you, wasn't it? Oh, that's fun. And the jewel weed has been thinned. Nice. Oh, Shane, yeah, it's definitely messed up. I don't see the people I'm actually following, just random crap. Yeah.
Yeah, and
The
they're
same here.
also
Yeah.
just like really promoting like smaller channels. So if you're a bigger channel, it is so hard to get
Which,
any traction.
yeah, which is really unfortunate because even the bigger creators that I really enjoy seeing, like if I think about them, I'm like, well, I haven't seen them in a while, and I'll go and search them and watch their newest videos, which there'll be like 5 that I've not seen. There is that that creator won't get, any money from the video that I watched because I didn't see it on the video page. I went and watched it on their profile,
Yeah.
which is a bummer on how it works that way. That it really like.
Which is why we're about to start taking YouTube more serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're used to getting like, prior to the change that they made, because there's like a date they made this change. Prior to that, we were averaging 1 million views per video, and we'd get 100,000 likes and all that kind of stuff, which would translate to a fair amount of money, and not anymore.
Nope. Now it's what, averaging maybe 20 to
We're
60.
probably averaging like 40,000 now, but
Yeah.
from 1 million to 40,000 is like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
And that's not qualified views; those aren't all the views that you get paid for.
Right. Yeah.
So, nope, they've got some kind of a plan that I'm not privy to. So either that or they broke it so bad they have no idea how to fix it.
Yep. Doris, Jason, Roy sent you a text. He had a subject he needed your help with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, Merlin is silly.
He is such a silly
He
boy. I just
is.
love that boy.
He's just crashed out in his little hole that he dug. That fits his butt perfectly.
Yeah. Hilarious dog.
Yeah. Shane, I let mine free range during the day, and my dog just walks around with them. Even the cat's out. Uh, oh, even the cats out here don't mess with them. But at night, stray dogs tend to roam around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Huskies, by the way, have one of the highest prey drives of dogs, which we didn't know when we got him, but we already had our nice coop built and done and chickens in there. And yeah, so something to think about should you want a dog and you've got chickens. Something to consider because he would get them all if he had ever had the
He'd
opportunity
treat
to
him like
get out.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
He'd collect them all.
He'd collect them all indeed, even the ducks and the geese. And be like, look, I got them all.
Look, guys.
Aren't you proud of
And he
me?
wouldn't even eat them because
Yeah.
when he grabs a bird from somewhere else, he'll just like leave it out here.
Yeah, he's full on caught like, um,
Was it a
well,
crow?
I think it was a crow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really get a good look at it, but we were out on like one of our long walks and he came with us and I see this bird like flying out of the bushes and he's just going for it. And then I didn't see him for a bit and he caught up to us and he had some in his mouth. I was like, okay, pretty nice,
Bummer.
nice catch, bud.
We love the crows.
I
You
do
can
love
teach
the
crows tricks.
We're actually, I've been seeing a little bit more out here. We saw like 6
Yeah, the other day.
going down here and growing and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the algorithm went rogue.
It did.
It's
It's trying to take over the world by upsetting all of the people with big followings.
it's the beginning of Skynet.
That's what I'm saying.
Shane, out of the 10 birds I lost, 2 were apparently completely eaten. Oh, one was a half bird, and the rest were just gone. That's too bad.
Aw.
That's so frustrating.
It is.
Sad.
Yeah, we had that happen one year, and it was just like we didn't even get chickens the next year because it was so like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope. And it was the same thing. They would roam during the day and then they'd be in at night. But they would actually roost in the trees. the chickens would. They'd go up on their fence and then they'd go up onto the tree because the tree canopy was their shade. But then right in the morning at dawn, they would, they could like jump down and let themselves out. And it was usually around that time of day
Yeah.
that we would that we use them. So, yep. Yeah. Yep.
Good fun.
Good fun. But a friend of ours has a single rooster and she's got two dogs and they all just like coexist and two cats and they just all like chill together. In fact, we had the rooster here for about a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, roughly a week. Because our friend needed to head out, but we rooster sat. It's a pleasure. They all got along so well.
Yeah, he was in heaven.
He certainly was. And the ladies were like, "Hey, handsome.
Hey, handsome.
Hey, handsome."
I like your, white hair.
He's really pretty.
Yeah.
He's got these really jet black eyes and a dark, uh,
Oh.
yeah. It's fun. No, we're watching you in the checkout at Dollar General.
Nice.
Excellent.
Those are my people. You tell them what's up for me.
That's great. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. It's nice to make those quick stops.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
And it cut our drives to town in half.
Man, it actually saved us a ton of money because the gas station that was at the time closer before the Dollar General was put in. I mean, convenience store prices. It wasn't really a convenience store, but a gas station. You know, it's expensive. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep, yep. No, they can literally hear you. Hi.
Hello. Hello, Dollar General. I bet you guys are jamming out to some funk music right now. Every time I go in a Dollar General, there's like some awesome funk music playing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Funky town.
Mm-hmm. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Bam, 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 down. Wow, 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 wow.
It's way better than elevator music.
Heck yeah. You, Zach.
That's great. Shane, my inside cats might go after the chickens. Never tested that, but the chickens tend to follow my dog around. Oh, how cute. And the outside cats don't care. That's awesome. Nice.
Nice.
Jen, ours is mostly classic rock or country.
Nice. Okay.
I wouldn't have
Okay.
expected that to be more like what it would be here.
It goes on a loop.
It kind of does.
Yeah. I think they have like an XM station that is for all of them, and they all play the exact same music at the same time.
Fascinating.
Yeah, because you'll hear like, you're listening to the such and such mix of Dollar General.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never noticed that.
I always seem to go in there at that time.
Do you?
Yeah, like I'll walk in and I'll hear that little commercial.
Mm-hmm. Is yours off?
I don't know. Nope.
Oh,
It's
okay.
on.
Yeah.
Here,
I just
Carrie's.
need to I need to switch it out.
All you got to
It's
do is
just
hand it to me.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's all that extra iron you have in your nose for directions.
I'm sure it is. Yeah. Just having it there because no, I think it died. What's that? Janet, so James is going to his first share sale tomorrow to look at foreclosed houses. Oh, nice.
How cool.
That's awesome. Cool. And Nicole, I always get Dollar General and Family Dollar mixed up. Is there a difference?
Yeah. Yeah, Dollar General breeds like rabbits, and they just spring up in the most random places.
Different franchises.
Yeah, well, they're different
Yeah.
companies altogether.
Yeah.
But I think they might be a same family of stores,
Oh,
like the
interesting.
same conglomerate owns them.
Walmart.
Yeah, but I don't know for sure. All I know is like if you leave a piece of land open for long enough, it'll become a Dollar General. It's like if you water the land after midnight or something, it like becomes a Dollar General, and then 3 weeks later, if you feed it,
Gremlins.
yeah, it just becomes another Dollar General right down the street.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's probably the one store that we have more of than anything else.
Yeah,
I mean, aside from maybe like, specific gas
they
stations,
opened up
but
all over the place.
yeah,
There's a bunch in the other side of town, and there's like 3 over on the other side of town.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's mm-hmm.
I like to go there for snacks.
Shane, our Dollar General, uh, Dollar Generals have Tortino or mumble wrap, neither of which is my cup of tea. That's funny.
Is it like Nortano?
Uh,
Like
Nort-
northern mariachi music?
I don't know what that. Huge difference. Janet, follow Family Dollar and Dollar Tree are together. Oh, interesting.
There you
I've
go.
never
So
seen
it's
Family
not
Dollar here.
Dollar General.
I don't. Maybe we just don't have those out here.
We have a Dollar Tree.
A Dollar Tree, yeah.
Yeah.
But and also nothing's a dollar.
Yeah. It's all false advertising. You know all the
There's
99
boxes.
cents only stores, they're all closing because there's nothing you can get for 99 cents anymore. Yeah. It was, but at the same time, it's kind of tragic because there's been times in my life where I've been so poor that their little tiny refrigerated section was the only way I maintained any form of what could resemble nutrition.
Yes, no, I agree. It's not funny that they're closing in the least.
Mm.
It was funny that I said it makes sense.
Oh,
That's what was funny.
I could tell by how you had to explain the joke. That was good.
You were
See, that was funny.
that was funny,
That was
right? Not that they're going out of business. That's not funny at all.
Yeah.
So I hope that cleared it for everybody.
Yeah, Dollar General grows like mint. Yeah, exactly.
So do you.
And some people are like, let's just put one over there. Come on. And then other people are warning of the socioeconomic, impact. But then other people are like, nah, let's just open it anyway. Just like mint.
And they're just as hard to get rid of.
Just as hard to get rid of.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
appreciate our Dollar General though.
I
And the
do.
people in there make me laugh. I can tell that the 2 kids that work in there, I bet you they spend a lot of time playing D&D.
Oh, I totally see
Because
that.
I walk in and they're like, hello, good gentlemen, or like,
They totally do.
hello,
They do.
welcome to our establishment.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah.
I do.
I'm gonna walk in the other day and be like, roll a nat 20. I cast vicious mockery.
Please get here. Can I roll? Am I gonna pay more than
Yeah.
$5?
Yeah, let's roll the D20 for
That's awesome. Dollar General is also way more chaotic. Nothing is ever shelved right. Family Dollar seems to keep trying to get things organized. It depends on the management. Like we had a manager out here that I knew, um, that managed the Walmart, and the store was so like it had a nice feel to it. It was very clean. The people were like the associates were really great. Stuff was always organized, and he was like the guy that they would put into a place that was like slipping, get it all running, back ship shape, and then ship them to another one to do the same thing. So, and it's just gone. But I think they're working on it.
Yeah.
They're doing a remodel.
Yeah, they're making the aisles much narrower.
Oh, so they're actually back to their normal length, like width now. With all of the construction and redoing of flooring, everything was like you couldn't. You just had to leave the other direction for someone to come
So
by.
dumb.
You're like, oh. Okay, yeah. Mariachi music. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm a bit spoiled by HEB. I've never been in an
haven't
HEB.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're very
Yeah, the
familiar with
polka
that,
sounding stuff. Oh,
Shane.
yeah.
Super,
We
super.
lived in Oxnard, California.
Yeah, that was what the
Yeah.
neighbors played both
And somehow,
live
like,
and
I don't even know where
stereo.
in those pickup trucks they hide all of those bass speakers. Like, yeah. What I think is funny is that like in like rap music or whatever, they have synthesizers for the bass, but in mariachi music they roll the tuba.
That's true.
They throw the
They
tuba
do.
in there like it's going on. You know?
We're good. We're good. That's too funny. Um. Oh, Nicole. Oh, that's the only grocery store you go to, Shane. The HEB. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Is it maybe an East Coast or I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the South, maybe.
Mm.
I don't know. James, yeah, the Arizona iced tea you can still get for 99 cents because the CEO of Arizona is a freaking boss. I love that guy. Because he was asked, like, why has it been 99 cents for the last, like, 25 years? You haven't raised the prices. And he goes, well, we own everything that we have. We don't have any debt. We're profitable. There's no reason for us to increase the prices. And I was just like, that's my boy right there.
I'm gonna buy more
Arizona
Arizona iced tea.
from now on. Plus, mucho mango. Is
That
there
is
a
my
better
favorite.
drink? Is
That
there a better
that
drink?
was like the main thing that I got for the longest time. I haven't gotten one forever.
Yeah. I wish they had a version like I kind of miss Sobe.
I remember that.
Yeah, and so Sobe had
I used to
the
call it so big.
that's very refined.
I don't know. That's what all of my friends call
Yeah, maybe it is.
it.
But they had that like pink strawberry milk-ish
Yeah.
drink. That was the bomb too.
Yeah. Good.
So yeah, we gotta start supporting Arizona iced tea.
I like that idea.
Let's do that.
I'm on board.
I'm
Yep.
gonna make a video about it tomorrow.
uh, Shane, I think Dollar General is most like, is like most art galleries, just a front for money laundering. They can't be making enough money to stay open just through sales.
Yeah, and
That's
what's
funny.
funny is that they're all
Roll for
franchises
initiative.
too. So there's
That's
like
great,
some
James.
dude that's responsible for buying all of that stuff, you know? Ours is always out of milk. Like we'll go there and they'll just have like 2 jugs of like some strange type of milk.
Reduced, like,
Yeah, it's like reduced fat
no fat.
skim milk, you know, but it's like not the same color as like the regular. It's weird.
Yeah. I imagine here they have a really hard time keeping things in stock
Yeah,
because the
we're in no
season
man's land.
changes so
Yeah.
much. And in the summer, there's a lot more people here, like probably 20 times more people than there is in winter.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's part of it. So then they're like, oh, we need less. Oh, that was too little.
Too little, too
That was
late.
too little. We need more. That was still not enough.
We need more blankets and
And
less blankets.
I like that. James said, tell them to roll for initiative.
Yeah, roll for initiative. There you go. When there's only one person behind the checkout and there's like 14 people in line. Hey, roll for initiative, guy.
That's funny.
I cast vicious mockery.
Oh, it's HEB is exclusively in Texas and Mexico. Interesting. Okay.
Ah.
Okay. Shane, there was a place I saw that had Arizona iced tea for $1.08, even though the can said.
Yeah, those
That's-
slimy rat bastages. How dare they stomp on the beauty that is the model of Arizona iced tea? How dare they? And plus, when you talk to the CEO or you see a interview with the CEO, he's like, he reminds me of Tony. Remember Tony, our neighbor, the guy from New Jersey?
Interesting. Yeah.
You know, he's like, what are you talking about? Why would we do that? We own everything that we, you know. It's like, you know, no, that's
awesome.
the American people that have like good drinks. You know, he's like, got a shaved head. Yeah.
I know what drink I'm getting the next time I go to a store. I wonder if I still have it.
Yeah, I see it all the time. Just never buy
I
it.
know I see it at Walmart. Now I'm gonna be like on the lookout.
You got to support those companies that agree with our worldview.
Right?
Yeah.
I agree with
Apparently,
that.
Arizona iced tea is one of those companies.
Yep.
One down. So many more to go.
So, let's see. Nicole, I think that green tea Arizona can inspired my first tattoo as a teenager in the 90s. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Yep.
That's like the Costco hot dog. They've been the same price forever. Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And the slice of pizza.
Is it the same price? I haven't been to Costco in years.
Yeah, we need to get. There's one like an hour and a half away from us,
Right.
and I think it'd be worth it for us to go and do that.
I don't know that it would be. I want it to be. I want it to be worth it because I love Costco.
For the samples alone.
As long as you go on a Sunday, boom. That's like their main. At least it was in the one I went to. The main.
I don't want to do it
Sunday.
then. No Sundays.
I want to get all of the paper goods. Like all the paper goods. Just,
Sounds exciting.
it's really exciting. Daniel, I grew up in Arizona. Tea doesn't grow there, but mint does. Does mint grow? Well, no, I guess depending on where it is. It's funny. Yeah. I also grew up in Arizona just until I was like 7. Hmm. The chamomile would grow good.
Oh yeah, paying the membership. Yeah, that's.
Or I can't justify the cost. I don't go often enough to pay it.
There's
That's
a
what I was
there's a
thinking
food
too.
for less
Like
and
$120 now.
and a Smart and Final and all that kind of stuff. Just go
Yeah,
there.
that's true. Yeah. Yep. Maybe large condiments. Once we get a full-size fridge, then I'll be like, let's fill it with condiments.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
So much milk.
We're gonna have so much condiments.
Oh my God, a big double thing of ketchup.
Nice.
Dreaming big, guys.
Look, Nicole
Big.
Nicole and Hans are actually both HEB managers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Okay,
See,
so the
so-
restocks. I see. At least I think it's still nice. Well, that is exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like I just learned something so new and exciting.
Yeah.
Me
About
too.
Texas culture.
Yep. Yep. Made me a little self-conscious.
That's awesome. Well, guys, I'm getting hungry, and as you can tell, I am wasting away.
Yeah, no, you are. You were.
Co-sign my stories.
Said you are.
It's part of your responsibility. uh, so I am going to go eat something. You're welcome to join me if you're interested in such things.
Oh, you're gonna make something for
I
me
made
as
dinner
well?
last night. No, night before last. So it's your turn.
Wait, I made dinner last night.
So it's your turn. Right. Exactly.
It's okay. See, I'm making something I think really.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
So anyhow, we're gonna go do that. We hope you guys have a fantastic week. And as always, we enjoy sitting here shooting the breeze with you, which you probably heard the breeze that we're encountering through our microphones.
Mm-hmm.
And for always, it's super fun.
Mine died.
Mine's still on.
That's good.
Yeah. So I hope to see you next week. And we're going to start taking YouTube more seriously here in the very near future, because I'm going to be, at least me, maybe the whole family are going to be on this trip to help my mom move out to my brother's house with her motorhome, and then we're going to visit people's homesteads and stuff on the way back. which will be a lot of fun. We'll make lots of videos, and it's going to make great long form content for the old YouTubes.
Yep.
So we're going to do that. So anyway, we hope you enjoyed, and or at least we're left with a mild feeling of meh. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Here, I'm just gonna see if we. I think you lost 50 pounds.
Easily.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
Easily.
Have a good night, you guys.
Yeah, we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, and thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out.
Is it this button?
It is. The X.
It's the X.
Bye, guys.
Good night.